Let's spin the compass. Here we go. Carowinds! Well, I visited Carowinds last year, and I thought this was probably the weakest Cedar Fair park I went to on the trip, but oh my gosh. You know what I forgot? This park has Fury 325. Why did I forget that? I guess I just totally blocked it out of my mind because I thought it wasn't a thing. I can't believe I forgot about Fury. So here's a little story time. Last year when we visited, we went to Carowinds on the 8th of August. And the reason I know that is because last year in 2023, Fury 325 was cracked. We visited on the 8th of August, and I know that because 2 days later on the 10th of August, it opened. So I didn't get to ride Fury. Oh my gosh. This is a huge bucket list coaster for me. I'm going to ride Fury! I mean, no, my luck, it's pretty close. Right, before I leave Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, I'm gonna do something that I've always wanted to do. We actually tried to do this last time, but as we were leaving Dollywood, we got a little tornado warning on our phones, so we had to leave the area. But I'm going there this time, I'm doing it this time, and I'm super excited. Here we are. Welcome to the Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster, and my first ever mountain coaster. I think I might be able to bring you guys along for this one. Let's go get some tickets.
Hey, can I just grab one ride?
Cheers. I'm off. My first ever alpine coaster. It's a weird seating position. I don't know how many lift hills this thing has. Oh, up again. Oh, there's bugs out here. What happens if I see a bear? I didn't think of that. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Look how far we've got to go. Oh my god. This could be the longest lift hill I've ever done. This is so cool. It's actually very peaceful out here. Birds chirping. I can't believe we're still going up. I still got like 2 more lift hills to go up. Can't believe this is my first ever one. Looks like this is the final lift hill. Right, so I think the secret is to brake a bit, so it gives them a bit more room. Braking. Braking.
Please push your handles forward now and enjoy your ride.
All right, let's go. Please no braking. Here we go. Woo! Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh. Whoa! 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 What a tight corner. I feel like it's auto braking. Whoa! Oh my gosh, double down. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, helix of death. Oh! Whoa! That doesn't sound great. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Oh, auto brake. Whoa! Oh! Someone's braking in front of me. I think this is the end anyway. Oh no. There's an old lady down there. She doesn't like going fast, apparently. There's a lot of auto braking on this. Alright, final hill. Final hill. Woo! Oh! Oh! Woo! Right, I've just been on my first mountain coaster and I'm quite disappointed. That was quite mid. Like, I was up at that bit there and I thought that was the end, but there was so much more. And there was like an old lady, she was about 80 years old, braking down the whole mountain. Like, if you're gonna brake on that, don't come on it then. What a waste of money. I think I got half of my money's worth and then half of it, I was just going so slow. Apart from that old lady, it was braking quite a bit. It was auto braking heaps, so I don't know if I chose the wrong one. This one, I'm gonna say it's pretty mid. Right, before I get on the road to South Carolina or North Carolina, that's where Carowinds is on the border, I have one more stop and I'm so excited to visit this place. I'll see you guys when I get there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world's largest Buc-ee's. This place is massive. Look at all the fuel pumps, they just go all the way down there. Right, let's get inside. Oh my gosh, this place is so big. It's like a buffet there. What? Look at all this merch. There's just so much merch here. Plush toys. I haven't even got into the shirt section yet. Oh, look at it. I'm just on everything. You want shorts with a beaver? Boom. This place is wild. You can just buy anything here. Like anything. You want a toy dog? You can buy that. You want a toy truck? You can get that at Buc-ee's. It's like camping gear. Buc-ee's camping gear. What the hell are these things? What is this? Pool noodles. Balls. They even got Snoopy here. Cedar Fair happy about that, or just in case you wanted a Buc-ee's air freshener, they've got you covered. And if you wanted any new crayons, don't go for normal crayons. Go for some Buc-ee's crayons, alright? Because they're definitely better. Oh, colored pencils as well. Don't forget about them. They've even got 4 in a row, but it's Buc-ee's. Just like games, but Buc-ee's. Oh my gosh, you can get sweets here. What? Texas Roundup. Let's get on the board. What is going on? Right, I think you just go up and grab what you want. So, big buck and brisket sandwich. That looks very good. 3 meat sandwich, chopped brisket sandwich, rice brisket sandwich. There is so much to get here. Right, I think I'm getting big buck and brisket sandwich, XXL chopped beef. That sounds amazing. Right, let's get a drink. Are you kidding? Look at the size of that. What? It's like all like Buc-ee's branded soda. This is wild. Yeah. Blue soda, vanilla cream, sarsaparilla, orange dream, pineapple. These all look good. How do I choose? Vanilla cola. I think I'm getting that blue one. That blue one looks good. That is the biggest and bluest looking drink I've ever had. I need to get a fudge. These look so good. I think I'm just gonna get one of those Buc-ee's boxes because it has a variety of everything. Oh my gosh, variety pack. How much is a box?
15, 12.
15? Where the hell do you pay? Should we just pay at the front? This sounds so cute.
And we have 32.27. Have a good day.
Thank you. Cheers, you too. Right, so I got the big buckin brisket sandwich XXL. I also got some fudge, but it was like $15. I'm gonna eat all of this in one go, but I'm only here once, right? Might as well. I also got like the biggest drink ever. Look how big that is. It's the size of my head. Right, the drink first. The blue drink, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's like bubblegummy, but it's not. I don't know what that is, but it's okay. All right, this is what I'm excited for. Oh, have a look at that. They weren't wrong when they said it's XL. Look at that. Might get a bit messy. That is incredible. So good. Right, I've got to try one of these fudges, right? Look at that. Just grabbed one on the end. I don't know what flavor it is. We're about to find out. Oh, spongy. That was good. Buc-ee's was an incredible experience. Back on the road. Next stop, South Carolina, on the border of North and South Carolina. So I just went to fuel up and I totally forgot that I hadn't booked accommodation yet. I'm still so tired from that 5-hour sleep I had last night. I'm gonna find some accommodation. Right, there's a place just across the road from the park, so I'm gonna book that one. That is booked. Right, we've got about a 2-hour and 10-minute drive now. See you when we're checking in. Hi, how's it going?
Have a reservation?
Yeah, for Riley.
Your room number is 305.
Perfect, awesome. Have a good one. 307, 305. Oh, what a day. Time now is 9:50. So tired. Can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. What time does the park open? Alright, park opens at 10 tomorrow. So I should be able to get a bit of a sleep in. Alright, I'm gonna get some much needed sleep. I'm very excited to ride Fury tomorrow, if it's open. I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning. Time now is 9:13. Park opens in 45 minutes. Right, let's get up. Hey, can I just grab an iced caramel latte? Cheers, thank you very much. Hold on. Thank you. Welcome to Carowinds. There she is, Fury 325. I haven't seen it test yet. It's not good news. Right, we've got one thing to do before we get in. Right, no cracks, no cracks, no cracks. I think we're good. Want it? Thank you. Thank you. Right, you guys already know where I'm going first. I think better be open. If it's not open, still haven't seen it test yet. Let's It's currently stopped at the top of the lift hill. Means I've tried to test it. Oh no. Oh, it looks like all of these people, everyone's going there, so I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Fury 325. It went. It tested. I think we're good. I can't believe this is actually happening. Less than a year ago I was here and it wasn't open. I can't believe I'm back here. Fury 325. I'm about to go on my first ever ride. I will see you when I get off Fury 325. Let's talk about it. So I got put in row 4, which is probably one of the weaker rows, and I got stapled. Saying that, row 4 and being stapled, that is still one of the best first drops I've ever been on. I cannot imagine how good that is in the back or in the front. The speed on that is so good, like especially the first half. The first half just flies through the whole layout, and it's good that it's low to the ground. Like the whole layout's very low to the ground. I want to give you guys a bit more of a review, but I was only in row 4 and I got stapled, so I need to come back to this a bit later and get on the back row or the front row. They don't let you choose a seat on that, so that's my problem. I'm just gonna have to get lucky one time, but I will come back to it. At this current time, it's sitting outside my top 10, which I didn't think it would be. We'll definitely come back to that one later. Right, I'm heading to another one I missed last time I was here. I was kind of happy I missed it last time, but I have to go on it now. It is Vortex, the stand-up coaster. Now, just looking at it off-ride, I think this might be a touch less painful because it's not as tall. Like, I don't know how tall that is. It's probably under 100 feet. Very small. As you guys know, the only good stand-up I have been on is Pipeline. The rest of them stink. Like, they suck. Let's get this one over and done with so I can go get on some better rides. All right, see you when I get off. As predicted, not great. The best part about that was this hill. After you do the loop, you come up into this hill here. Kind of a bit of airtime, but other than that, there's a corkscrew right there. Smash my head on the side of the restraint. Oh, so glad that one's done. Just so uncomfortable. I don't know what they were thinking when they first built these things. Obviously, they realized their mistake when they built Pipeline. They realized how to make a good stand-up. Right, I'm gonna head towards my 100th roller coaster, actually. It was meant to be Fury last time I came here. It ended up being Copperhead Strike. Was my favorite in the park last time. Right, here we are, Copperhead Strike. Absolutely love this one. Such good hang time and air time on it from what I remember. So excited to get back on this. See you guys when I get off. Copperhead Strike, still so good. Honestly, the launch is very weak, but other than that, like, hang time on that first loop is incredible. And like some airtime you get on that, you just don't think you're gonna get it because it's going so slow and it just throws you out of your seat. It's incredible. I guess downside to that is, I don't know why the restraints are so tight. They're like tight. Like when I go on DC Rivals, I feel like they don't get tighter, but I felt like on that they got tighter. It's not that big of an issue because they're very comfortable. So gonna head to our next ride now. I've also got a Hurler Nebula Z or whatever they're called. I do want to ride one, but just such slow loading. Like you gotta load the bottom and then you gotta load the top. Right, currently making my way towards Afterburn and Invert. Got like a fighter jet kind of theme here. Last time I thought it was okay. It didn't blow me away, but it wasn't bad either. So I'm keen to go for another ride. From what I can see, they're running one train at the moment, so that's not great. Hopefully the line's not too long. Right, let's go for a ride. I'll see you when I get off. Alright, Afterburn. Thought it was still pretty middle of the ground for inverts. Mid 4 in invert, if that makes any sense. Like the forces are good, but I don't know, it just doesn't live up to like Alpengeist or even Raptor at Cedar Point. I think that's a bit better as well, so. Hey! Gonna head towards Intimidator now. I think this was my second favorite in the park last time. That's because Fury wasn't open. From what I remember, it's like a really fun ride. Nothing much to it. Airtime hill after airtime hill. It's just fun. Okay, I'd already forgotten. This ride's not called Intimidator anymore. Thunderstriker. Ugliest name ever. That's how bad it is. Like, if they called it a good name, I probably would have remembered it. I'm not even gonna refer to it by that. I'll see you guys when I get off this red ride. That is the most fun I've had on any roller coaster with such a bad name. I got back row there on the wing kind of seats. They're kind of like wing seats. They sit out a bit. And that first drop caught me off guard again because I forget how long the trains are and you get whipped down that drop. Honestly, just a fun ride. A really fun ride. I think it's the second airtime hill, maybe the first one. Such good floater on it. It's incredible. Right, I've now done the 4 main ones. Before I head and marathon Fury, I need to grab some food. I don't know what's good here. What is good to eat at Carowinds? Well, I feel like staff would know. Hey, do you work here? What's the best thing to eat here? What do you recommend?
I would say now, if you're looking for the best burgers, I heard Jukebox straight down this way has the best burgers. Yep. If you want more of a country southern feel, you go to Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. It has like more of a half chicken, Brussels sprouts. I would say the chicken's a little spicy, so if you love that, it is there. So Blue Ridge, you'll keep heading back this way, closer to where you hit Copperhead Strike. It's going to be like right there by Copperhead. Other than that, the most variety, I would say Harmony Hall. So they have your pizza, they have your... Yeah, so that one has the most variety.
Okay.
So I'll say between those three choices, you can't lose.
Okay, amazing. Thank you very much. Cheers. Honestly, what a lovely staff member. Giving me some options here. I think she said burgers down this way. I do think I like the sound of what she said about the spicy southern style food over near Cobbhead Strike. Actually, I think that's where I'm gonna head. Let's go get some spicy southern food. Right, I'm looking for Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. Oh, this place has crab fries. If you saw day one of the Compass Challenge, you know I got Chicky and Pete's at Hershey Park. It was so good. If this Blue Ridge Country Kitchen doesn't look good, I'm gonna come back there, but I have a feeling this place is gonna be good. Right, here we are, Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. See what they got. Hey, can I just grab the burger? Yeah, thank you. Could I just grab the mac and cheese mix? Thank you very much.
Total is going to be $22.44 whenever you're ready. All right, thank you, and you're good to go. Have a great day.
Right, here's what we're dealing with. Went with the chicken sandwich. Didn't say spicy on the menu, but it looks very spicy. That looks very spicy. Looks good though. And of course, mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. Right, let's give it a test. Mac and cheese test first. America does mac and cheese so much better than Australia. Chicken sandwich test. Here we go. I'm waiting for the spice. It's not too spicy. A little bit of a kick at the end, but it's very nice though. Right, Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. Wasn't the worst food I've had this trip, but it also wasn't the best. It was okay. Before I head and marathon Fury, you guys already know that we visit theme parks in stupid ways. I'm about to do something that is the most stupid thing I could think of, and that is ride the worst coaster I have ever ridden. This is Hurler, the worst coaster I have ever been on. It is so rough. It is terrible. I'm about to go ride this piece of crap. I just need to reconfirm that it's terrible. I will reconfirm for you guys. I hope there's not a long line. I'm actually surprised there is a line. Oh, really? What is this? Why are people lining up for this? Oh, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? See when I get off. Why is this structure still standing? Knock it down already. Or just RMC that crap. So bad. Why isn't Carowinds doing anything about it? King's Dominion did something about it. They're just leaving it standing. What are you doing? Get rid of it. Right, I'm going from like the worst coaster in the park to probably what is the best. And they're right next to each other. All right, hopefully I can sit towards the front or the back. Hopefully I can get a front row or a back row. That'd be great. I also don't like how you have to buy a locker every time. I had to buy one at Cedar Point, but you could move it around. You can't even move these ones around. It doesn't give you the option. Like there's no option to do it all day. It's just like a one time. All right, you guys have to go into a locker. I'm about to marathon this thing. I don't know how many times, but see you when I get off marathoning Fury 325. I have just had 6 or 7 or something like that rides on Fury 325. That is so much better than when I rode it this morning. So much better. I got some ride at the back. I got one ride on the front row. Let's talk about the whole experience. That first drop is one of the best first drops I have ever done. I want to say second best behind El Toro for me. Because I love sustained ejector, El Toro just throws you over that drop, but that drop just keeps going. It just keeps dropping you. 325 foot. It's only 25 foot taller than Orion, but it feels so much taller. I don't know why. You're just falling for so long. You're just flying through the air. You know, your bum's not on the seat. You're just floating there for like at least like 3 to 4 seconds, I want to say. You're so high up there. 325 foot. That first drop, absolutely incredible. You hit this corner. I didn't think I was gonna like that element. Takes it at such a fast speed. It is incredible. Coming into this bit, probably one of my favorite turns of the whole ride. Takes it so fast. Another awesome corner, and then up into the treble clef. Amazing element, that treble clef. It's so good. Now here's the slow point of the ride. That is a dead corner until you hit that hill. That airtime hill is very good. Great floater on that bit. And then into the deadest part of the ride, that helix. Unfortunately, that helix is probably the deadest part on a major ride I have ever been on. It is so slow when you go through that helix. It just kills the whole vibe. You're going through the whole layout so fast. It's probably one of the best first half of a roller coaster up until maybe this corner after the treble clef. The treble clef is amazing. And then you hit this corner, slow point into an awesome airtime hill, gives you good floater, then into the deadest part of a major ride ever. It's so dead on that helix. I say DC Rivals helix is dead. That's worse. That is a worse helix. It is so dead on that part. And then you finish with 2 pretty good floater airtime hills. Not as good as that first hill, but still pretty good floater airtime hills. Probably worse than Millennium Force, to be honest. The turns on Millennium Force are better than that helix. If you ask me the best part of this ride, what is the best part of this ride? I would say it's either the first drop, which is incredible. You're falling for so long. Next favorite part is actually this corner here. It takes it so fast. You are flying around that corner. And then my third favorite has to be the treble clef. It's such weird airtime. You're like on the side and you're floating there. It's incredible. I just gotta show you this first drop again. It's amazing. So good. Honestly, one of the best first drops in the world. So Fury 325, where am I ranking it? Well, it is currently in my 6th position. It's actually behind Intimidator 305, i305 or Project 305, whatever it's called now. But I think i305 is better. And that's weird because I don't really like positives. And that ride is all about the positives. But that ride just blew me out of the water when I went on it. But Fury 325 currently in my 6th position. Absolutely incredible. I loved it. Honestly, it's such a shame about that Helix. I guess I have to put him in, but such a shame. It would be a top 3, I think, if that Helix wasn't in there. But in saying that, that Helix is still better than Six Flags St. Louis. Right, so what do I think of Carowinds? Well, this is my 2nd time here. Obviously, this visit was a bit better because Fury was open, but honestly, after like their main 4 coasters, which in my opinion are Afterburn, Copperhead Strike, I'm not gonna say that name, the red one over there, and Fury 325. Other than that, rest of the coasters here are pretty mid, not gonna lie. I think they need an RMC Hurler and then they'd be way better. And I feel like there's not much theming here, like pretty Six Flags vibes. Like I feel like they just need to put in some theming and then it would bring this park up in the rankings for Cedar Fair parks. But at the moment, great top 4. But other than that, give me some theming. Just down the road at Kings Dominion, they've got some good theming at Jungle X. Still has Fury 325, one of the best roller coasters in the world. But I need to go and spin a compass right now. What is the time? Time is 3:12. I've already checked my options and I know the shortest drive is like 3.5 hours and the longest drive is 6.5 hours. So I'm hoping we don't get the 6.5 hour, but today I'm actually gonna get a random to spin the compass. There's 2 days to go. 2 days of the compass challenge to go. All right, let me go show you the options. All right, so another one bites the dust. Carowinds is out of here. Closest to me is Family Kingdom, and that is 130 degrees. That falls into east. Right, Six Flags Over Georgia is our west. Camden Park is our north. And finally, the next closest for south, I don't think it's Lake Winnie. Lake Winnie's west. The closest south is Wild Adventures, and that's down here. This one is 6.5 hours. Kind of don't want to drive 6.5 hours, but that's the point of this challenge. Right, let's get someone to spin the compass. Hey, excuse me, can I ask you guys a favor? So pretty much I'm on a challenge right now, and I have to spin a compass, and it takes me to the next theme park. So I need you guys to spin it, is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. So I've got, I don't know if you know any of those parks.
Family Kingdom down in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
I've heard those 2. Been to Family Kingdom.
Yeah, just letting you know, Wild Adventures, that's a 6.5 hour drive, so I'd like it if you didn't spin that, but
Absolutely.
I have to do whatever you spin. Oh, all right. What was your name, by the way?
My name's Hudson.
Hudson, and
I'm Katie.
Katie. Awesome. Please don't send me too far.